Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood, a drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The SHROUD, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Enshrouded. My name is Dig, and I gotta tell you, that intro gave me goosebumps. I am super excited to hop back into Enshrouded. I did play the demo. If you haven't seen that, go back and check that out. That was pretty cool. To be interesting to see how the full game is different to the demo. Gonna head on over here and check out the Cinder Vault. Looks like we got to commune with the flame. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the SHROUD. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Will do. Well, I'm so excited. This game performs a lot better now that it's out in early access than it was in the demo, that's for sure. I had to turn on the settings a lot, but it's very pretty. I love it so much. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. Okay. Would that be the world? Yes, okay. So it wants us to go over here. It's the same tutorial stuff that we had in the original thing. Looks like everything seems to be the same. Promising site to establish a flame altar is marked on your map. Reach the location to proceed. Looks like we got some crafting stuff we can do. Doesn't have anything available just yet. Character and our skill tree, which is huge. And it looks like they have expanded this quite a bit, actually. Very cool. Beastmaster sounds awesome. I wish it gave me a bit of a description of what that's going to lead us into. All right, what do we got over here? Looks like we got a poor dead guy here. On the flame and its murmurs. Pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in its flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. Okay, interesting. You know, that kind of reminds me of people who are obsessed with fire. Nice. Oh, I'm so excited for this. All right, let's get on here. I love how the flame sort of zooms into the torches and things. Very nice. Spooky dark cave. But then there goes the lights to light it up. Oh, I love it. It's going to take me a minute to get back into the swing of how this game operates. Remember last time my biggest complaint was the combat. So hopefully they've improved that a little bit. And we got a cheeky little secret chest over here. Although I don't think it's all that secret. Got a bandage and another torch. Remember last time I collected like a bajillion torches, not knowing that they were Really not all that important to collect in the beginning. I mean, it does look like it has pretty low durability if you're using it as a weapon, so that's good to know. The flame allows you to resist a shroud, but if you linger, you will perish. Escape the shroud to replenish your maximum time in the shroud. Okay, well, I've got a bajillion torches, so we'll be okay. What is that? Is that a world seam? I think it is a world seam. I thought it was something fancy, but I think it's just a glitch. Although we could maybe go and check that out. Can I break this? It's got a lot of health. Oh, what? It didn't even, there wasn't even anything there. Okay, I see how it is. Is that just a world seam? Yeah, I'm thinking that's just a world seam. Okay. Well, it is early access. Press tab to unlock onto your foes and control to dodge out of harm's way. Is this a foe? Oh, that's a foe. Okay, well, we don't need to lock on right now. It's just one dude. We'll be all right. Let me know if you guys like the camera close up or if you want me to zoom it out a bit. I prefer close up for me, but it might be a little too close for combat. I would still love first person mode. If that would be a thing that they could add, that would be great. All right, let's switch up this. Is this something we can wear? No, it's just torn cloth. Okie dokie. Wasn't there like an offhand situation last time? I don't remember. Okay. Got some more stuff here we can break up. Not getting anything from here. Oh, like, there we go. We got a little bit of wood, a little bit of stone. Nice. Rough wood block at workbench unlocked. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If you fall, you will rise again at your last return beacon. Okay, so this is a return beacon, so that's going to go ahead and allow us to respawn there, which is going to be very nice. Is there anything up there? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it, guys? Although, maybe not. Maybe it's just supporting the entrance of the mine. Okay. We'll just keep following the path then. Oh, we got some plants here, some berries. Do we need to eat anything right now? Oh, that's right. This has like Valheim style food system where when you eat, you get like more health and stamina. Oh yeah, definitely pick up the honey. The what are those called? Beehives early on. Very good source of food here. We're gonna go ahead and eat one of these. Also, if you hit Alt, you can switch hotbars here, which is very handy. And you can go ahead and put stuff down here for food and everything, which is fantastic. Let's save the honey for now. Love the multiple hotbar idea. Very good. Glad they kept that in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've leveled up, have we? Very handy. Let's go ahead and check that out. How do we do that again? Yes, skills. Okay, so we got sneak attack. So that's going to be for like your assassin and your trickster, which is kind of interesting. Wizard, healer, battle mage, tank, warrior, barbarian, athlete. You could just be an athlete, man. You just be real good at running and jumping and stuff, you know. Survivor, dessert stomach. Oh, okay. Beastmaster, ranger, and assassin. Lumberjack. Felling axes do 30% more damage against wooden objects, including trees. That could be useful. Well rested. Duration of rested buffs increased. Merciless attack. By pressing E to deal massive damage to an enemy you've overpowered. To overpower an enemy, fill their stun bar by attacking while they block or by parrying attacks. That might come in useful very early on, actually. And we got your basic like health, stamina, strength, which could be helpful. Although I remember getting into like the double jump and the sprint and stuff was very helpful last time. I'm honestly not sure what to go for here. Stamina could be helpful. Updraft, that's for gliding, yep. Magic punch. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like that. You can just air push them out of the way. Blink instead of dodge roll, which is kind of cool. Evasion attack. When equipped with a melee weapon, you can perform an evade attack with which dashes towards the enemy and deals more. Okay. Well, I think for now, I'm going to just... I don't know. I have no idea. Let me look over this real quick, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I honestly have been looking over this, and I cannot pick, so I'm just going to go with the lumberjack, I guess, because I like chopping down trees. I may regret that, but it is what it is. There's so many amazing things to pick from. It's actually really awesome. They've expanded the skills so much since I last played. Looks like we got a bit of water here, which is a good drinking source. We can sleep here, which is nice. I don't know that we need to do that right now, though. So we got another note. Captain's Journal, Day 1. Hold the chamber to your last breath. These were the words of the Ancient One before he entered with a handful of our best warriors. It was the first time I'd seen one of his kind, and I expect it will be the last. His face is burned in my mind. My life and those of my remaining soldiers are pledged to this sacred duty. Well, they definitely held, for sure. They didn't last very long, but they did do the thing they were told to. Can I bust you up? Oh, okay. That's a tad morbid, but you know, it's okay because we need them more than they need them. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. All right, where are we going here? Let's go over this way and check out what we got over here. A lot of the stuff is still going to be early on from the last time. Although, what's up here? I don't think I've ever checked out this here. Oh, we got a fight. It's a deadly rat. Oh, ow. Rat ain't got no chill, homie. Okay, I see how it is. Go ahead and loot up. Got a bit of fur and some meat that we can cook up at some point. That'll be nice. Goody gumdrops. Really, I'm looking for some scrap metal. Remember that being kind of a really big deal early on. Also, I just like that you can break things apart. If I remember correctly, you could pretty much like destroy everything in the environment, even the structures and things if you have a pickaxe, which we do not currently have right now. This first episode is going to be a little slower paced, just going through and experiencing a lot of the first stuff, and then later on I will probably edit it a little bit more unless you guys tell me in the comments that you do not want it edited and you just want really long 45-minute episodes of me faffing about. Alright, Goaty boy, I'll leave you alone for now. I think these carts give you stuff, but our sword's kind of dwindling there, so I'll leave that be for now. I just want to check this out. What is this? Looks like this was some kind of tavern or barracks maybe? It'd be so cool if I could actually take those spears, although they look a little rough. That painting looks pristine, though. It's kind of interesting. There was something glowing, though, wasn't there, up here? Hello? I do not remember coming here before. I don't even know if this place existed. Don't leave my side. Jasmina, is it true the ancients call upon you to stay behind as the rest of us slumber? Will you be there when I awake? Please, you cannot leave my side. You're my all. Why must we change? I miss the old days when we used to travel together, side by side. You let me linger next to you. You held my hand, and now all this secrecy for what? I thought you could confide in me. I don't want the ancients to drive us apart. I'll lose all faith. If you must go, at least give me a farewell kiss. All my heart, E. Aw, that's sad. Sounds like some hidden, unrequited love here. Is there anything on top? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and hop down here. Do not remember how bad fall damage hurts in this. What was that? Ooh, looks like we got some ore here. What is this? Like some salt or something? Flint? I think it might be flint, actually. That's new. I don't think that was there last time. All right. We're in the Enshrouded. We got 5 minutes. Should be good. Oh, let me knock this guy out real quick before I read that letter. Looks like there's a couple of guys. Whoa! Thought I had him down, but I didn't. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh! Nice, got parried. Okay. Well, as expected, these guys are pretty easy because they're early on. Falling to ruin. We held out hope, digging through the rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients. Always a watchful eye towards the horizon. Even in this furthest corner of the world, the shroud threatens to engulf us and seal away any ray of hope. As the air grew thick with the cursed fog, we held on as fires raged on the horizon. Ash falling like snow on howling pike, we pushed harder. May this home long kept usher us into a bright age. Interesting. Looks like the shroud has kind of gone away. Or at least, I don't need to hold the torch out? I guess, yeah. Okay. Ooh, we got some money there, which is good. We'll use that in a little bit. What is this? Hello. Interesting. Why do I feel like I can, like, dig this out? And this might offer us something in the future. Long keep, huh? Okay. Is this just below where we were before? Looks like it. Looks like we got another thing to read here. A good night's rest. Finally, a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. Little tutorial stuff there, I like that. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I had some rations below my bed, and they will make for a nice meal when cooked over a fire. Really? Where might these rations be, homie? I don't see no rations. You lied to me. All right, we got some meat here, and it looks like some honey. Can I grab that one? Yep. Okie dokie. Interact with the campfire to cook or sit near with X to become well rested in the wilds. Place food in your action bar, select it, and press left mouse button to cook. Radio. Well, we have some raw meat here, and we just get to sit here and hold it out on our little stick and cook it up. Very fun. Also very tedious at some point, but it'll be fine for now. I like it. It's interactive. It's better than just clicking in a menu and having it cooked for sure. I don't remember, can you... Oh, I ate a magic mushroom. No, that kind of magic mushroom, I hope. All right, where did that meat go? We'll go ahead and consume one of those. And a berry, which I believe does stamina. Nope, health regeneration. Right, oops, I did not mean to eat another one. My bad. My sword is almost broke-did. Looks like we got a well here. Water is a great source of vitality. Drink it to enhance your stamina and regenerate it faster. I think we can just collect a bunch of water from here. Last time you could just like spam it as much as you wanted to, and you got, I think, like 10 or so out of it, which was very helpful. How much can we get out of here? We just fill up on it at least. All right, 17 is what we got max. All right, back to Enshrouded. What does this thing do? Oh, exploded. Oh no, my sword broke. We're gonna switch back to the pickaxe, or not the pickaxe, the torch. Got a little health potion there. Okay. I'm still enshrouded, so breaking that little mushroom thing doesn't seem to have done anything for us. All right, let's head on over to the base location place. All right, new quest. Claim a spot for your base. Now, of course, you can claim a spot anywhere, but just because we're on the early days, we're going to go ahead and craft the flame altar and place it down here as it's part of the tutorial. And where shall we place this? Thinking right here is a good spot. Commune with the flame. You are not alone. There are other survivors drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so that they may aid you in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside of the shroud's grasp. Okie dokie. And there's some important things here on this. Last time I overlooked this when I was playing in the demo. But upgrading your altar obviously extends its range. But strengthening it allows you to stay in the shroud a lot longer. And you get character attribute bonuses, which is actually very, very useful. And then you can reset your skill points here, which is pretty cool. And it doesn't look like it costs all that much either. What is the next thing on our to-do list here? So it wants us to go and find our sleeping survivor here, but unfortunately we don't even have a base yet. So why don't we go ahead and get some basic things crafted up here. We got a workbench. We need our construction hammer. We need a little bit of string for that. Go ahead and craft up a campfire. That could be useful. Don't need any more torches for now. Could do a wand, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. Let's go ahead and place down our workbench. And we can rotate it with R. Can we snap to... Yes, we can. Okay, we're going to snap that right there. Beautiful. And now we can make rough stone blocks and rough wood blocks. We don't have a whole lot available to us right now. And it says 100, but the way that this game works is it's actually really unique, and it has small as well as large building stuff. So if I go ahead and select the hammer here and hit tab to enter build node, we can go ahead and see that this is actually going to use, this one square here is going to use 64 out of the 100 that we have. And this is a 2-meter shape here. If I hold Alt here, I can scroll down, and this is a 4-meter shape here, and this gives and this requires 256. So it requires quite a bit of stuff here. Now, of course, it only needed 2 stones to create that, so it's not that big of a deal. But I will have to go around and collect a little bit. Oh, also, when going to the workbench, your weapons do get repaired. So as you see, craft/repair, and our sword is fully repaired, and I think our torches might be as well. Let me check our backpack. Yeah, it looks like our torches are as well. We'll go ahead and keep that equipped. Go ahead and put that on 5. Put our water probably down here. Put our hammer over here so I stop doing that on accident. These don't need to be on your hotbar. They're fine. And guess we could place on the campfire real quick. Although I think we get comforted by that, so we're okay. All right, I need to find some stuff. Okay, I just collected a firefly, which is useful. That's useful for making lights and things for the base, which is very helpful. Early on here, we have to run around and collect these little stones off the ground, which will give us enough stone to build up for an axe things. And then we also need to collect plant fiber and twigs from these saplings here. I don't believe I want to mess with those beehives just yet because I do not have a bow, which is something we'll probably want to get into very soon because a lot of animals and things, they're pretty fast. It's kind of hard to chase them down. Don't really want to be messing with that. Like I said, if you want to increase your stamina and health regeneration or magicka, you're going to need to consume various different foods. So for stamina, I believe it is water. And for regeneration, it is berries. And health, it is meat. And then there is the mushrooms, which give you magic. I don't delve too much with the magic stuff. Oh, shoot down bees from trees to retrieve honey and wax. Be careful, the hives are usually protected by their swarm. Right, well that one wasn't. So that was good to know. I'm not seeing a whole lot of twigs though. Looks like we got a couple over here. Not going to mess with that shroud for now. Really do need to get this base up and running. Now, in the demo, things did respawn as far as like animals and plants and stuff. So I'm assuming that's going to be a thing in here as well. We need to go over to manual crafting here, and we need to craft up a little bit of string here. And that will allow us to craft an axe, which is going to be very helpful, and a pickaxe, as well as things like lockpicks and other things you have to do in manual crafting. It takes a little bit of getting used to deciphering what you need to craft in manual crafting versus what you need to craft in the workbench, but you'll get used to it eventually. Now, the scaffolding is interesting. I've never used the scaffolding. That might be something to look into in a little while. For now, I'm going to use all of my stone that I've collected to craft up some stone stuff, and then all of my wood, which isn't a lot, so we're going to have to go ahead and get more of that. Let's go ahead and equip these better. I also crafted up some clothes, which this gives us some physical resistance, which is very useful. And you can just right click and equip that. All right, so we got 1,500 stone, which may or may not be enough to get us what we need, but I definitely am going to have to get some wood. So I'm going to come over to this big tree here and try taking it down. Apologize that it is a little dark. Now, I believe you can just... Nope, you have to click the button. Okay, you can't hold it down. A little bit of wood has dropped out of it. And there we go. The whole tree is down now. And how much did that give us? Like 20 something. Okay, that's not bad. Now, there is resin, which is also very useful too, but I'm not seeming to get any so far. I wonder if they changed how you get that, or if I'm just not hitting the right trees. Oh wow, it got very dark all of a sudden. That was crazy. Stamina is definitely a big thing as well. All right, that should probably be enough for now. Let's go ahead and swap over to build node. And I'm going to start off with these 4-meter stone squares, and we're just going to raise them up a little bit. And we're just going to do a 2x3 probably. Sounds good to me. It's usually what I start off with. Oh, and we're just a little short. That's fine. We'll come back and get some more of that later. And then for walls, we're going to switch over to... How do I switch the stuff here? Control scroll wheel. There we go. And we're going to do the wood walls. And do I want to do the 4-meter? Yeah, might as well. And we're just going to go ahead and outline this whole thing in the wood walls. There's a really cool, unique building thing you can do in here where you... Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. So there are shapes here. How do I change the shape? Here we go. There's a removal tool. Where is the removal tool? Up here? I think it's here. Yes. So you can actually make custom shapes here. So I can take, let's say I wanted a window right here. I can take this and I can just remove out the shape that I want instead of using the predefined prefabs for windows and things. So there we go. And got a nice, beautiful window here. I love that so much. All right, let me go ahead and collect up enough to go ahead and finish this build. Well, there's actually a couple of ways to mine. Obviously, you have these stones here that you can go ahead and break down just like you have the trees. But as you can see there, you can also deform the land, which I'm not sure how to undeform the land. I don't know how to do that just yet. I think you have to go ahead and use the hammer here. But you need the flame altar. There may be another tool that I do not have access to right now that allows you to undeform things. But there's also another way you can mine, and that is by just literally going straight through into things. And as you can see, I'm collecting some dirt as well as some stone this way. And it doesn't drop it on the ground like it was the other one. It's putting it directly into my inventory, and you can basically terraform, which is really cool. So as I'm building this doorway here, you may notice in the building menu that there actually is no door. And that's because you have to craft the door in the workbench. And as you're in the workbench and you go down to doors and it says double doors, it's going to say it requires 2 wooden doors. In order to get the doors, you just click on this and you can go ahead and craft your 2 doors, as well as a couple of window frames too. And I'm not sure how many of those we're going to need. And that unlocks things like dishes and wooden fences and things like that too. You got your illumination, you got some beeswax candles, firefly lamps, skull candles, standing torch, and wall torches. Other various items like fireplaces and things to help with the ambiance and other comfort levels. And the higher your comfort level, the more benefits you get for such things. Now, right now, we do not have access to a lot of roof blocks. We need plant fiber roof right now because I do not know how to get tar at the moment. Unfortunately, I don't know. Actually, there might be a way. Let me check that real quick. Well, unfortunately, I was not able to find anything that gives me any information in the game on how to get more tar. I'm assuming it comes from different things, maybe in the shroud. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and place down this double door here. Booyah. And there we go. We have somewhat of a house now. And how many of these frames does it require to fill out my pretty little window here? Just 2. Nice. And can these be opened? No. But they can be picked up. I'm going to go have to collect some more things to make a thatch roof. I would like the tarred roof, but for now we'll have to just deal with what we can get. Oh, actually, we got a node here. What is this? Flintstone. So now we've unlocked the rough flintstone block at the workbench. So in order to unlock new materials for building and things, you have to discover the materials in the world and either harvest them or gather them in some form, and then it will unlock the recipe for you. And a really cool thing you can do is you can open your backpack by pushing B, and you can go to Journal, and you can open up the Workshops menu. If this is opened by Quest by default, you just hit Escape, and then you can go to Workshops. Then you can click on the Workbench, and this actually allows you to see the different recipes in your inventory without having to go back to the workshop. And what we've just unlocked with that stone, or with the flint, is we now have the rough flintstone blocks, which is like a foundation block or a wall block. But we also unlocked the stone shingle block, which requires stone and flint in order to make these really pretty flint shingle roof blocks, which is what we're going to end up getting instead of the ugly plant fiber. But something I want to show you guys was that when you're building a roof, sometimes using the snapping option isn't the best. Sometimes you want to free place it like this. I like a little overhang. And then you can go ahead and snap it to that one, I think. I don't know. It's a bit wonky when working on roofs, but it looks like if you free place the first one, you'll get a bit of a better situation here. And then we're just going to overlap that. And it doesn't have a seam or anything, so it looks very nice. A little bit of waste of material because we overlapped it, but it works perfectly seamless, and it's very, very nice. Now, there are a few different options as far as roof pieces go. We've got this corner piece here. We've got this other corner piece. It's an inverted. We got a flat cap kind of roof, and this triangle piece. This is an end triangle piece, and then you've got, obviously, your roof peak. Because I only built 2 wide, though, I will only need these 2. Okay, so if you do not use snapping on the roofs, they don't line up correctly at all, and it's kind of annoying and painful. So I built this scaffolding here, so we can go ahead and climb up a little bit better and get a better access for the roof building here. And it looks like this is going to work a little bit better for us. And if you did want to add a little bit more overhang than it currently comes with, you can go ahead and switch to the 2 meter roofs, turn off snapping, and you can finagle it, and adds a little bit extra this way. And it does mesh pretty well. There's a little bit of a seam there, but I think it looks okay, and I didn't do those right, but that's fine. As you can see, there's a lot of finesse that you can do with the building system here, and really make it your own. And I really like that. Like for this side, I bet you if I went that far down, I don't even know how far down I went, but no, actually it would work just fine, I think. Yeah, I really like that. And I think there's other ways that you can do things. There's probably other roof pieces that you'll get eventually that will maybe allow you to do some really unique things as far as that. I wonder how a stair would look as the roof piece. Not so good. But you can see like there's these stair walls, these things which are really cool. A lot of different things that you can do. You could use these for like beams if you wanted to. Add that there. That doesn't really look all that great, but sure, different materials and everything make things a lot better. And then you can see is our pitch at point is fine. I'm going to be very interested to see what people can do with this and what they can make as far as different build styles go. It's going to be very interesting getting into Enshrouded building. One thing I would like to see added is some more diagonal pieces. As you can see, I use these diagonal roof things here for the end caps on the walls, and they kind of stick through a little bit and look really, really bad. And I don't know if that's just something I'm doing wrong, but I thought about maybe putting like a pillar along the side, it'd be pretty cool, add a little bit of dimension. But unfortunately, they don't have diagonal ones right now, and I do not see the ability to be able to diagonalize it myself, which would be a really nice feature to add. Well, it's not much, but it's our house for the time being. I went ahead and moved the workbench in here. Got a couple of storage bins going. Oh, look at that. It actually displays what's in the storage bin without you actually have to go in, and that's really nice. Got a nice little area we can cook at here, and we have our bed. Now, I'm curious of whether or not we can sleep through the night, because it is currently dark outside. So hopefully we can sleep through the night, because that would be nice. I don't think anything's happening. Oh, we did. Either that or it was very well timed. We'll see. Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Enshrouded very, very soon. As always, may the Lord bless you and your loved ones as he has blessed me and mine. I love you and Jesus loves you. Have a very nice day.